Hello, this is Nova. Welcome to the tip of the month for May 2016. I want to visit with you a little bit this month about thread quality and the effects it has on your Singer Featherweight 221. This thread is a very common thread. It is what I would call a big box store thread, very inexpensive thread. I hope you can see, I'm not real sure how well this is going to show up on the video, but all up and down the length of this navy blue thread, it's fuzzy. There's a lot of lint, there's fuzzy stuff all up and down the entire length of this thread. All that fuzz is going to go somewhere when you're sewing with it. It's going to get caught up in your machine, and it's going to cause excessive wear of the machine parts up underneath in the hook area, in the feed dog area. And so that's why I'm recommending a better quality thread than a very inexpensive thread. Let's look at this thread next. This next thread here in the middle is it has a reputation as being a very high quality thread. It's sold at many quilt shops. I want you to notice right here though, and it doesn't matter how far I unwind this spool, this is true all up and down this thread. Look at the slubs. Do you see that slub right there? Here's another one. You see how it's thicker there? This is because they've used many small lengths of thread and twisted them together, so they're getting these slubs where it comes out looking thicker and fuzzier in these areas. So you're going to have more wear on your Singer Featherweight, more wear in the hook area, the bobbin case area, but especially in the hook where the stitch is actually made, and up underneath where the feed dogs are. So again, this thread has a reputation as being very high quality, but look at the difference and look at some of these irregularities and the problems with this. The thread that I have chosen to carry in my online store and when I'm traveling teaching is Superior Masterpiece. This is Superior Masterpiece. I hope you could see the difference between this thread and these other two. Let me lay these other two back up here. This is the one with the slubs. Whoop. Put it in the middle because it's a really common thread seen at quilt shops. And then this is what I would call the big box store thread with all the fuzz on it. Look at the Superior thread. Look how clean it looks, how nice it looks in comparison. It's the same weight thread, so we're comparing apples and apples. The difference is that the finishing techniques that's used in the Superior thread. The Superior thread is what's called a gas thread. That means in one of the finishing steps, it is passed through a flame at a very high rate of speed. So all that excess fuzz that you see on these other two threads is burnt off in one of the final steps. It's an extra step. That's what makes Superior a better thread. It makes it a little bit more expensive, but it's going to be better for your stitch quality, and it's also going to be better for the health of your sewing machine. I carry Superior in both, and it is Superior Masterpiece. You can find it on my website and my online store. Let me zoom out a little bit for you. And I carry it in both the spools and in the cones. And you will be able to find it there in the online store. Of course, to use a cone, you're going to need to use the thread stand that fits in the oil hole on your Singer Featherweight. It's a lovely little tool, available again on my online store. I hope you found this helpful. I think it's very fascinating when you start looking at the quality of threads and how the actual fibers look when you start unwinding spools. And again, the difference that it makes is the wear and tear on your Singer Featherweight. Happy stitching!